Hi, I'm Janie J, author and spirit medium. Today I'm going to ask my spirit guides a question that a lot of you often wonder. Why is it that some people we meet and know are so darn mean? Why is it they're such naysayers and have negative attitudes instead of showing some kindness and encouragement to others? This is quite a common thing that happens. And if it has ever bothered you, just keep listening, because I am going to connect to my spirit guides and ask that question so we can find out what suggestions they have as to why this happens and maybe what we can do about it. Just give me a minute. Spirit guides, I would like to ask some questions so that you could give us some insight as to why some people are just so darn mean, spiteful, hateful, why they are constantly making negative comments when they could be encouraging. Why are they like this, and what can we do about it? And this is what they're saying. Well, Janie, that's a twofold question. To answer your first part, we all come here for different reasons. Some people, their mission in life is to just be downright mean. It gives others something to learn how to deal with, how to combat their bad moods. And it's also to show the duality between those with good, uplifting moods and those that are negative. For if we were only around happy, joyful people all the time, we would just come to expect it. So those that are being more negative, the naysayers, they help us to appreciate the more positive people in our lives. Also, it's a takeaway for us to learn how other people see us so that we don't revert to that. So we can, if we are that negative person and that naysayer, then we can learn how to be more joyful and kind and nice to everybody. Now, for the second question, just what you can do about it, we reiterate that you must learn how to be positive. This raises your vibrations, then you are more easily able to cope with these negative individuals. Another way is limit your time, your exposure to them. When you are first learning how to deal with negative people, you can only take them in small doses. First thing is you notice they're negative. The second thing is limit your exposure. Only when you're bolder and stronger will you be able to stand with them while they're making these comments. You will learn how to let their comments bounce off you and not be absorbed into your soul so they don't change your mood. It's a practice. It's not something you can do the first time. It takes time. Eventually, when you're stronger and more set in your positive ways, then you can learn how to set an example for others, because often people learn by observing others instead of what you tell them. It's like the child who learns more from the child that learns more from the parent's actions than from what the parent is telling them, like, don't do this, don't do that. The child learns from watching the adults. So you want to learn how to recognize these people, limit your exposure, learn how to deal with them, how to maintain your positivity and your good mood, and then learn how to be a light for others so they can see how you are coping, and then they'll start to become more like you. That is the lesson we have today. Wow, that was insightful. And yes, I have learned those things through my life, but it's really kind of cool getting it from the spirit guides. So I hope that that's helpful to you. If you have any burning questions that you want to know from the spirit guides, put it in the comments, and I may look at that and decide which items to tackle for a future video. And I would say if you like the content on this channel, then click the like button and click the subscribe button, because I'd love for you to know when my next video comes out. I'm Janie J, and I'm helping to raise the consciousness of mankind one soul at a time.